Some fantastic comments there from Moon. It's good to have some banter. I mean, these are teams, right? There's banter between the players, and now we're getting banter between the coaches.
Mundane and boring.
Damn.
We didn't even flame him. I was just saying, like, yeah, you can be a little bit emotional. So I love it. Oh, man, okay, so this one, and we're up to a pretty interesting way that the draft's kind of kicked off, because I think this is one of the first games where one of the first drafts where I've seen 3 cores picked up initially.
Okay.
Right? Tundra, they picked all 3 of their cores.
And, as you were saying, well, giving away first pick and Radiant.
Yeah, they gave away first pick Radiant, which I don't have the exact stats on it also, but I believe yesterday when I checked, it was like a 70% win rate or something like that too, so definitely something different that we're seeing coming out for them, but a very, very strong heroes. Some lack of initiation perhaps coming into their draft in some points in this game, which I've seen sometimes with these Kunkas as game progressed, but yeah, this looks like it could be pretty interesting on the lane. Not very funny, but mid lane, so far, pretty much dead even.
It's really close.
Yep, so that kind of skill matchup. Tops in, of course, these denies. We'll have to talk about the
top lane?
line is top. They actually get
wow, so close to bringing Pure down, but Whitemon coming in with a lovely stomp to hold back Amar and Crit.
Not a bit surprising there. They hit the level 3 first on the Doom, so they had that big explosive damage initially, it looked like. Actually, didn't even put a point in yet, so maybe it wasn't just because of that. It was just an opportune hit that they found on Pure.
They could dive in for Whitemon.
He's still not 3.
I think he's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Whitemon underestimating the potential there from Amar and Crit to just dive in and go for the kill. They get first blood for Amar.
Very nicely played, exactly when they need to. These first...
A pretty fantastic time in the early parts and got this incredible amount of farm.
Yeah.
Do you imagine he's going to go for a similar build this game, go for that phase drum Shivas once more?
That's actually a good question. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because it was a very different approach last time. I think so, just because we've seen Tundra play very fast. He'll probably look for something fast-paced. Maybe not the drum, but we'll see. How's his bottom lane overall doing?
Saxon and Snaking trying to go for one another, but neither quite able to finish off the job.
So one other thing that was actually pretty crucial for me in that last game is how well Ramses did in that lane, because so Maureen's first move doesn't hit.
Bit of a slower start this time round, 7.5 minutes, just the one kill that Falcons have found. Maybe Tundra can find something here. They'll try for Snaking, but he's having to sneak around the brambles. Skeeter in return. Stellar link onto Ramses, but Thompson's coming in with the rotation, and Skeeter's pretty low underneath the tower. Get him with the cold snap. They're ready to dive this. I don't think there's going to be anything that Snaking can do at this point to save his carry. Skeeter will fall.
And there's 5 heroes down here for Tundra.
They're going to get Snaking as well. Snaking completely surrounded. They come in with this rotation, Tundra. Double kill for Thompson. An incredibly successful movement towards the bottom lane.
Oh, and Thompson tips Maureen. You know, Maureen makes the move bottom. It's not successful. Thompson makes the move bottom. It's double so far. Yeah, Thompson and dancing around them again, just like that last game. Pure.
And the stomp is going to connect onto the 2 of them. They might be able to do something with this. Thompson's coming in from the side. Amar, he's in trouble. He's going to get taken down.
He sure is. And Pure's actually gone the farming build, by the way. He actually only put 2 points in Beam. He put 4 in the Glaives, which we haven't seen too much, but still, he's getting involved.
Yeah, he absolutely is. Top lane,
He'll get a kill.
Finally able to find something with his movements, but it is just the Razor.
He's right on top of Skeeter.
Got the setup, they've got the splitter coming in as well. Skeeter is able to get out to the side, but the stomp comes in, the mass TPs will be there, so they won't have the burst to take down Skeeter. Falcons, they're going to look to try and find kills in return. Thompson going for the TP out. Is there anything to stop it? There isn't. Thompson's away.
My goodness. He doesn't even TP to base, he TPs to the tier 2, so he can actually ghost walk and continue to look to be aggressive on the map. Thompson's, he's even going to take away the rune.
And TPs are coming in, they want to try and take Snaking down. Sunstrike's coming in, Snaking in a lot of trouble as Ramses has got the control with the X mark into the torrent. They'll slowly but surely take Snaking down and get another kill for Thompson, dominating at 12 minutes in.
He's all 4 of their kills. He's everywhere on the map. He really is just starting to feel it in himself. See Amar.
Oh, Amar. He might find a chance for a quick kill on Whitemon. Yeah, he'll happily drop down the Doom for this. But the question is if Thompson wants to try and do something in return. He's actually going to try and get space to allow him to TP out. I think Thompson's just done it. Able to make sure that not even Whitemon goes down here.
And that's a big cooldown use. Now Tundra can actually look to fight back themselves, or potentially maybe look for some type of like Roshan forcing or something like that, it feels like. They do have very pipe, so he is kind of playing that like off lane from the mid lane. He's trying to find some ways to protect, but there's so much hybrid damage as we were mentioning. Thompson.
Seeing what he can poke out of them here. They've got the X mark as well onto Mauer. He needs, as you say, pretty tanky with the pipe. There isn't a false promise available though, still on cooldown. Pure, he's ready to lead him with follow damage. Cripple hold him out the telekinesis, they'll get the Doom drop down. down on towards the Kunkka, but he's able to back out of the fight, Ramses. Falcons, they've just got to run. Marin has to get false promise there by snaking. Skidder turns over towards Ramses, desperately trying to finish up the job.
This is awkward.
They're split. They've been completely split up. They will lose Whitemon.
Skitter's BKB is gone.
And Zaxa's ready to turn towards him. Pure and Thompson, they're ready to start chasing over as well. Skitter's got the backup of Crit and snaking here. Pure falling low, jump forward from Amar. He's able to get the jump in onto the two of them. Burst
they got Thompson.
Killed Thompson, and then managed to take the Aegis out of the hands of Pure. So if they can get him here on the second life, Pure.
They're on Pure.
I think it's for fear potentially coming out from Sax and try and send back Skidder. No, it doesn't actually catch Skidder. Skidder's able to move forward, stay over towards Pure. Pure's got the Hurricane Pike at the ready, so we'll be able to force down to the low ground, get away from them. But not a bad hit at all there from Falcons. They're able to find the fight into the Aegis of Tundra.
Man, that was remarkable. The secondary jump that they get to catch Thompson when he...
Time that he had to spend just running away from Skidder.
It's so split. Look at the, look at the mini-map, right? It's 4 heroes kind of having their own fights on the side of Tundra, while Falcons, they were able to just kind of group up and get that synergy better.
Big saves as well from snaking. I believe the false promise just came up back available again in the midst of that fight, allowing him to bail Mallory out.
Yeah.
And Mallory is able to get back straight in there, get a hell of a lot of damage done. Falcons coming in with the execution clutch in that team fight.
It feels like exactly when they needed it too, because that Luna just was continuing to grow.
Skidder's going to continue to chase forward, see if he can find a chance to set up on him.
And I will point, because we do have more downtime too, something interesting. Actually, Ramses, never mind, getting gone on.
Skidder's going to put the BKB to continue to commit for this. He's going pretty deep, Skidder.
He's very deep.
Very deep.
Very, very deep.
Very, very, very deep. I mean, he gets the kill, but I think that's at least a tip or a question mark. That was...
I'm just looking at the player cameras. I want to see how anybody reacts off of this.
There was no one near him.
A catch?
Oh, whoop. Oh, that was a very quick blink in return.
They found snaking in the back.
And indeed, they're going to try and get rid of him very quickly. He's having to false promise himself. Will be able to save himself for now. Marin's in with the Rolling Thunder, controlling Thompson. Because this fight, 20 seconds still, no Skidder. They'll be able to force Thompson back to the map and catch Tundra by surprise.
The whole other side, though, Tundra is smoked up.
They're very split up.
Skidder.
I mean, he's caught by the Torrent. He'll get the BKB off. We'll start to get the Starling Link over towards Pure. But Skidder, is he going to be able to survive? He's healing up.
He's so low.
Side. The false promise will save him for now. But I don't think this is the way that Falcons wanted to start this fight off. As Tundra, they're going to be able to run down Amar.
Oh, that was awkward, and they used everything there.
The Doom will end up killing off Ramses at least as well. So they get a couple of them. This may be enough to slow down and stop the push from Tundra. But
still have their banner as well. Is he going to use it for these catapults?
They're going to try for the setup onto Skidder. Again, he's got the backup of snaking. There's a BKB, a Satanic, and a false promise at the ready. So multiple
snaking
ways.
Stopped in the back line. Are they going to go for anything with it?
Pure getting pretty low, but full butterfly is going to be out towards him. The tornado in on towards. There's going to be the wraparound from the side. Amar and Mallory ready to jump forward. They're looking towards Ramses. They'll lay down the Doom onto the Kunkka.
They're on him.
Out of the fight. They've been able to take the Aegis out of the hands of Pure. Falcons, can they take him down a second time? Skidder in position, get the link going, but Thompson's in on top of him. The false promise gets laid down on the Skidder. Pure, he's going to opt for the TP out, and he'll get away back to safety. See if Thompson's able to move away as well. He's on the retreat. Skidder's trying to do his best to chase, but under the cover of the Ghost Walk. Thompson.
There's a... Trying to get an opportunity to find Pure. They saw Pure with the ward and they expect him to go farm Ancients.
It might just get sacked. So he's quick with the blink. He's going to go for the TP out, but the Rolling Thunder's there. To put a stop to it through the Shadow Realm, they'll take Saxa down.
Man, these are such heads-up plays, and as it's been kind of a lot of this game, just the reads that are coming out from both teams are just beautiful. They saw it with that ward of evasion. Amar, he's been spotted first.
Going to try and go in onto the Doom. Amar backing away, puts the BKB, Skidder charges forward, but he is held back by the Tornado. A little bit awkward now from Falcons. Marion pops the Rolling Thunder, but the BKB had to come out early from Skidder. Tundra can wait this out and then go for the fight afterwards. This could cause troubles. There's going to be the jump.
On Thompson.
Sax is caught by the silence, taken out. Amar, he's found his target. He's found Thompson, brings him down. Skidder with the second BKB. He's ready to go for
Pure's just fighting.
Onto Pure, has the status.
He's in trouble.
Trying to force out of the side. Pure's going to attempt to TP out the range with the BKB. He'll get away from this. But Falcons, they get the 2 kills.
Amar just keeps finding a target. He keeps getting one of these key calls, and that one, it was super important for them to get these kind of moves. Now Amar, though, is quite isolated.
He's very isolated. He's got the BKB back up.
There's a splitter, though, so Can't really just TP out.
He's going to have TP backup coming in. It's a great tornado, though, from Thompson, catching pretty much the majority of them, pushing them back as well with the Deafening Blast. The False Promise comes down onto Amar, so he'll be saved for now. Rolling Thunder comes in over towards Whitemon.
Skeeter takes a ton of damage.
And the Fear's going to catch him as well. They got quite enough to kill him off. I don't know if they do because the X-Mark even has no control. Skeeter's getting brought down low. He'll get dragged back to the side. If anything, that might have helped him out. Gets him back under the tier 2 tower.
These
but
beams.
The final nuke. The buyback has to come in from Snaking. As Falcons, they've got to do everything to try and make this fight work. Amar charges in towards Ramses, takes him out through the BKB.
X. The extended one. Oh.
He's going to be able to keep himself safe and get away. Won't get dragged back by that.
Did he Manta dodge it?
I think. So 15 seconds without Ramses.
Hey, Skeeter, he actually has to pop the Satanic to kind of back away. He's kind of low HP. He's got the heals.
So the X-Mark usage here.
Pure,
And they've got the Doom follow-up as well. They've got the lockdown on towards the Luna. Pure's in trouble. He's gone.
He's got by.
Sacks up. First crown onto Skeeter. See if they're able to force out the buyback here. Falcons, they're definitely going to want to stick around and try and get this response out.
Skeeter.
A lot of burst. He'll put the refresher.
He's gone.
Oh.
There's no man on Snaking.
There wasn't. He didn't have enough for False Promise. He has now, but he didn't at the time. He couldn't save him.
Pure doesn't have to buy back now, and Razor's dead for 90 seconds.
Oh.
1,100 damage just from one beam.
Maori's ready with a Rolling Thunder. Another tornado. There's the jump. They're going to make the jump straight away on towards Thompson. They find the opening. The Lotus will get thrown down on him. They just have to take him down low with the right clicks. They'll get the kill. Thompson's gone.
They didn't even need the Doom.
Heads over with the Rolling Thunder. They're ready to start chasing down for more. Thompson immediately comes in with the buyback. Skeeter pushing forward.
Pure.
Stay on top of Pure. He's able to get the link going, and there's the Doom as well from Amar. They can stay on top of the Luna, chase him down. Skeeter's building up the damage, surviving with the lifesteal. Double kill, triple kill for Skeeter. He's ready to start cleaning up. He turns
full HP.
Thompson pulled back for this. He's got to run. Turns with the tornado and hold the back.
Buybacks.
2 more buybacks to come in from Tundra from both Pure and Whitemon. Pure looking towards Crit. Crit able to get up to the high ground with the Wind Waker. Forces away as well.
Can Skeeter get away?
Pure's trying to chase. Where's the control? They'll throw the Sunstrike out to get them some information, get them some vision. Skeeter into the tree line. They've got to find something with these 3 buybacks, Tundra, but Falcons, they're not letting the Maori's already out. Blink, Skeeter.
Stop.
They get caught by the Stomp. Tundra, they will be able to find the Razor. So the buybacks had to come out, but they found the 3 of them. Can they get Maori in as well? Cold Snap coming in. He's struggling to find the chance to roll up into the Rolling Thunder. Silence as well. Tundra, with the buybacks, take the team fight.
What, it's 3 at least, right?
3 buybacks. Pure, Whitemon, and Thompson, of course, at the stumps.
Just before. Just full slotted. Pure.
Just the old X-Mark and push it between the 2 of them.
Yeah, he blinks past. Amar is in.
He's going to get in with the AoE Doom. He's in on top of Pure. He's in a lot of trouble. That's going to be the Aegis gone very quickly the first time round. Maori's got the control on towards the high ground rounds. He pods the BKB. It's ready to turn with the boat coming down straight over towards Pure, trying to give us some level of protection, but the stolen boat comes out in return. So the buff's going to be helping out Falcons as well. Pure, he's able to separate from Skeeter.
Another save on Skeeter.
They've just got to try and kite out the Razor, keep their distance off to the side. Amar continues to play around Ramsey.
Pure's in.
Back in. Pods the refresher. He's trying to go for round 2. He's got the Eclipse ready to go. He's in on towards Marion with the damage off the Eclipse. Marion trying to step back, but the Cold Snap comes through. They're taken out a second. Pure with the double kill. Now they turn back towards Skeeter. Thompson's surrounded. You get a tornado off, but Thompson's gone for 2 minutes. No buyback available for him. Second round of the boat's coming down on a Skeeter. They're holding him back for now, but no real head in it. He's going to have some backup with him. How much they want to try and push for this Falcon? Skeeter's going to get held back. BKB's going to come out from Pure. He's actually jumped straight in over towards Crit, but Crit's able to get out with the Wind Waker.
Pure showed himself.
The Doom gets reflected though, so Amar's going to have to step out of the fight for now.
Skeeter's on Pure.
Getting in, pops the refresh into these 2 rounds of the Lynx just tearing through Pure.
No buyback.
Pure's out of the game for 2 minutes now. Skeeter with the damage build up. He's ready to go for more turns with the second link over towards Ramses. Ramses getting chased out. We'll be able to keep his distance as he pushes the 2 of them back with the tidal wave. Amar with a refresher, ready to go for round 2. Dropped the Doom down, but the Lotus puts the... Dooms himself, of course. He was ready for that Lotus play, Amar. Dooms himself, again, making so much happen with the AoE Ags. There's 4 dead, 3 of them. They don't have buyback, folks.
Pure spent his gold. He bought the refresher, so he's actually short on gold. Unless having
brown them perfectly.
They're gonna at least try to force. They might know at least. They know at least like one of them is down. They know that Ramsey's gone.
They're trying to find a cat, in the air, but open with the Hex. They're going to try and quickly burst through Crit. They're able to take him down. That's the Razor gone, but it's an immediate buyback from Crit.
Saxa.
Can we get away from this? Under the cover of the Shadow Realm.
What?
No way. Their time. I mean, surely there's no way. The Rolling Thunder comes in. Saxa's gone, but he does have the luxury of buyback. Just trying to
do whatever they can to slow down this push, give time for the rest of their teammates to respawn on Tundra. As it stands now, is Thompson against the world.
Sun striking the
Take everything.
30 seconds.
Thompson's going to do his best with the hold.
Definitely
blast to Skeeter. DJ able to push back the three of them, but Crit's able to get the jump in, tries to get the grab on towards Thompson, but the Linkers is there. They're going in with the AoE Doom, they're closing the gap into Thompson. Thompson's in trouble, he's trying to get back towards the fountain, but Thompson's gone!
15
for
seconds.
2 minutes! The tier 4's falling, the fortification's there, 10 seconds until Pure's back up. They're likely to maybe have one more fight in the Tundra, but it will be without Thompson. The tier 4's, they're gone. They've got to do something soon, Tundra. Falcons.
Pure's TPing in. He's
On
just going to go for it.
Let's see what Pure can do. He's going to go straight over towards Snaking. He's taking up the Oracle. Now turns towards Skeeter, but Skeeter's able to get the link off. Pure wants to refresh a big
my goodness!
coming in from Whitemon. Sets up the fight to fall into the hands of Pure. The base, it's been defended. Falcons, they have to get on the retreat. They're not going to get the chance to, though. Pure jumps over. He's got the setup on towards Maori. They're going to be able to take down the Pango as well. Tundra hold.
They've got 4 heroes up, and there's no Doom for 110 seconds, Owen. And, oh my goodness, an amp damage spawns top. On to Falcons to come at them. Falcons.
Ooh.
He'll show himself.
Okay. He's in with the Doom. Does
He's
get
doomed.
reflected. This time around, Amar opts to go with the aggressive use of the Doom, and that means that indeed he's been caught out by the Lotus Orb. Pure goes straight into the midst of the fight. They're chasing Amar down. Amar trying to split off to the side. They're looking towards Snaking. Ramses is in with the control, had the X mark ready.
Amar has no buyback.
The boat's coming in, and indeed Amar out for 100. Crit's gone as well. They could turn it for more. The Rolling Thunder controls Pure for now. Skeeter, though, gets caught by the Fear from Sack to push back. He'll buy back. But Amar and Crit, they don't have buyback available. Pure goes straight and aggressive up towards the Fountain. It's time to push on forward. The Aegis has gone, but they've taken so much from Falcons. As Falcons, it's Skeeter against the world. Tundra, they can keep this push going onto the tier 4s. I think they've done it, Fog.
It looks like they have.
They
GG's
have.
been called.
GG is called. Tundra, in spectacular fashion, will be moving forward to the main stage here at the Royal Arena.